Seraphim Station. A roller coaster of emotions and elevators. As you approach Seraphim Station, you can't help but marvel at its size. It's like the Titanic of space stations, and we all know how well that turned out. But unlike the Titanic, this station doesn't hit an iceberg. It hits your expectations. Hard. The station's grandeur from the outside does set a certain level of expectation. It's visually impressive, and that's a design win. However, the lack of equally grand features on the inside makes this a classic case of judging a book by its cover, or in this case, a station by its exterior. Where are the landing pads? Oh, sweet landing pads. Or should I say, the lack thereof. It's like building a hotel and forgetting to add rooms. Welcome to Seraphim Station, where you can land, but you can't stay. It's a bit like going to a restaurant that has a grand entrance but no tables. You're left standing there, menu in hand, wondering where to sit. On a serious note, while the absence of landing pads is a glaring omission, the station does offer docking bays. These are less convenient, but arguably safer for those of us who occasionally forget to put on our helmets before stepping into the vacuum of space. So fewer accidental deaths. Silver linings, people. The interior, a maze of disappointment. Once inside, you'll find a variety of stores that seem to have been picked out of a space station IKEA catalogue. Oh look, another gun store, just what I needed, said no one ever. The interior does offer a variety of shops, which is a plus for players looking for customization options, and the station now hosts a medical centre, meaning we can finally have a good clone spot for Crusader. However, the teleporting elevators are disorienting and break the immersion, making you feel less like an interstellar traveller and more like a lab rat in a maze. If you think I'm being harsh, you should see what the Star Citizen Reddit community has to say. They've dissected Seraphim Station like a frog in a high school biology class, and let me tell you, they didn't find a prince inside. The station has been called generic, a waste of time, and my personal favourite, a celestial pit stop of unfulfilled dreams. The community's feedback is invaluable for the game's development. The strong reactions indicate that players are deeply invested in the game's world, building and design, which is a good sign for any evolving game. The developers would do well to heed this feedback. The station's biggest sin, it's not Port Olisar. Oh, Port Olisar. The station where you could summon your ship, see it from a window, and then walk to it. It was the little station that could. Seraphim Station, on the other hand, is the big station that couldn't quite figure it out. It's like replacing your favourite mum and pop diner with a fast food chain. Sure, it's new and shiny, but it lacks soul. The comparison to Port Olisar is inevitable, and it's clear that Seraphim Station falls short in capturing what made its predecessor special. While it's understandable that new stations will have different features, the absence of elements that contribute to immersion is a significant drawback. To be fair, Seraphim Station is still new and like a toddler. It's stumbling as it learns to walk. There's hope that future updates will bring improvements, but for now, it stands as a monument to missed opportunities and unfulfilled potential. So here's to Seraphim Station, the spaceport equivalent of a participation trophy. You tried, buddy, you tried. Given that Star Citizen is still in development, there's room for improvement. The station could evolve based on player feedback, and that's the beauty of a game in alpha. But as it stands, Seraphim Station is a mixed bag of potential and pitfalls. So long, Orisan. You may have gone for now, but you are not forgotten.